Hey, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel of many streams brought to you by yours truly, the one, the only one, the man of many names, aka the man of many games, aka the man of many streams, aka the new Pragmata fan, aka a gamer that watched today's earlier PlayStation State of Play that happened just a couple of hours ago, as I said here, and I thought, you know what, since that's the case, I wanted to take a part of today's stream and talk about some of what we saw, some of the offerings that were presented to us in today's State of Play. You can see here in the temporary title, right? The temporary title is Today's State of Play, God of War, LAUFEY, Wolverine, and more Pragmata. We will play more Pragmata. Obviously, you can see I've got the game running right here. We're at the title screen, but we're gonna save the gameplay for later because I wanted to take at least a small chunk of today's stream to talk about the State of Play and talk about some of the highlights, right? Talk about God of War LAUFEY, which is my number one announcement and reveal and topic of the State of Play, because if you know me personally, or if you have been hanging around here on the channel in these streams for a while now, you know that me bringing up God of War is nothing unusual for me. In fact, I love God of War so much that these games that I play on streams, they tend to, so many of them have reminded me of God of War consistently. I play Resident Evil games here on the channel. They have some similarities in lore, in presentation, in gameplay to God of War games. I played games like Hollow Knight Silksong that also frequently reminded me of God of War, and so on and so forth. This game has reminded me of God of War in the sense that you're playing as an adult character and you have a small child with you at all times or throughout most of the game that helps you and that you also have to care for, right? And they have that dynamic going on. So point is, yeah, a lot of the games that I enjoy have shades, have similarities to God of War games, whether we're talking about the Greek ones or the current Norse ones. And the reason why I think of God of War so much is because God of War is quite possibly my favorite video game series of all time. So much so that I have replayed all of the Greek games multiple times each. I think I have played the main trilogy of games through what, at least 4, maybe 5 times each over the years, and I see myself replaying each and every single one of the Greek era games again in the future. And I've also played God of War, the first Norse God of War game, God of War 2018. I played through that twice. I played God of War Ragnarok. I played God of War Valhalla. So I am a longtime God of War fan by this point. And if you saw the State of Play, you'll see, you'll know, you'll have seen, is what I meant to say, that they saved God of War, in my opinion, the best, most amazing thing for last in the State of Play earlier, just like they did in the previous State of Play a couple of months ago when they revealed the remakes for the main trilogy of the Greek games. So they did that last time, they did it again this time, and I couldn't be happier. Kudo, right? One of my mod minions once again. He in the last State of Play months ago, earlier in the year, he got all excited. He told me, "Dude, you have to watch the State of Play. You have to watch the State of Play." And I believe at the time, like today, that time, I believe I was just unaware that the state of play was happening that day, because I just don't tend to care about these presentations, which is kind of interesting when you think about the fact that I play games consistently, that I've been playing games all my life, that I stream them so regularly here on this channel. You would think that I would be right on top of all that, that I would want to watch all the Nintendo Directs, that I would want to watch the PlayStation State of Plays, that I would want to watch the what the hell are the Xbox ones called? I have no. I do know. I'm having a brain fart and I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But point is, I don't tend to keep up with those presentations because I'm a very patient kind of guy. I'm a very chill kind of guy for the most part as a person. Maybe to a flaw, I'll tell that to people once in a while. And I say that because I just... I just, my mindset, my viewpoint on this is games are always being made. Games are always releasing. So the way I see it is, man, video games have been around for decades and decades. They keep making them. They keep putting them out there in the world for us to buy and to play and to enjoy. And so I just think, man, why am I gonna get all hyped up about, video games regularly? Why am I gonna keep up with all these presentations, all these announcements, all these reveals, when, there's so many games to play, right? So there's so many games from all the decades of gaming, since gaming has existed, that I have never played and that I will sadly never play because I won't live long enough to be able to play them all, or even the majority of them, right? No, nobody can, nobody will. Even there's been rare exceptions in which I get truly, a game gets announced, revealed, and I get truly pumped up for that, and I just go, oh my god, I gotta buy this on launch day. I gotta play it as soon as possible. Oh, I can't wait. It's incredible, and I buy into the hype, same as everybody else. So it's very rare. The last state of play a couple of months ago, where they revealed the remakes for the God of War trilogy, that was a rare exception. Earlier today, in today's state of play, when they revealed God of War LAUFEY, that's another exception. With that said, when I put on the state of play, it was still happening. It was still being aired, right? It was still live. So when I hit play and the stream started, I immediately saw LAUFEY standing there and walking around, and so I saw like 3 seconds of that, and I took it off, and I went, "Oh my god!" Well, I would have liked to have just caught, to have started the state of play presentation from the very beginning, like I did the previous 1 month ago, but it unfortunately didn't happen that way. So it didn't have the chance to hit me in the same way that the previous one did, and so that's kind of sad. All right, we got Jamin Scott here. Hey, welcome back, Jamin. He says, man, here to enjoy me crush Pragmata. I misread that for a second. Dyslexia, hello? I thought you meant that I'm here to enjoy my crush Pragmata. And I'm like, well, Pragmata is not my crush. I am not crushing on Hugh or anybody else in this game. So I'm like, who exactly in Pragmata is my crush? Or just the game overall? I don't know. I can tell you this though, Jamin. I streamed the game for the first time last night, right? Unfortunately, the what was meant to be one stream like usual got broken up into two because my PS5 got disconnected from the internet at one point. And but I played it for the first time. So I am I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half ish into the game, because the chat and I talked about a good handful of things yesterday. So I kept getting distracted in that way, but it's okay. I don't mind. If I minded it, then I would ignore it, right, mostly, and I would just play the game that I happen to be streaming. But so I played a little chunk of time of this game, and it's already won me over. And so Your question, how has it been so far? It's been great. I was saying in yesterday's two parts, especially in the second part, that this game reminds me of, modern Resident Evil games. This game reminds me of God of War because you have a small child to protect. I also had to do that in the remake of Resident Evil 2 not too long ago. So there are these similarities. It reminds me of other games, but I was saying what I enjoy about Pragmata so far, compared to a Resident Evil 2, compared to a God of War, or God of War Ragnarok, or God of War 3, is that although I love violence in video games, I love gore and violence, that kind of stuff, it's refreshing for me to play a game that has action, that has guns, that has some degree of violence, but is not just, out of this world crazy violence and gory and whatnot. And on the contrary, it's the opposite of that, because it's actually turned out to be pretty lighthearted and pretty wholesome in its presentation, in its atmosphere, in the dynamic and the relationship that our two main characters here, Hugh and Diana, have. So it's just a lovely game, presentation wise, story wise so far, even though it started off kind of tragic, and there's creepy robots called Pragmata that we need to take down, destroy, shoot, and survive against. So the game has won me over already, but to be fair, it had already won me over because I was talking yesterday about how I saw people praise it for like a week or two on Twitter after the game launched, and a lot of people were playing it for the first time, right? And that was just a handful of weeks ago. So I'm enjoying the game, yeah, to answer your question. Anyway, what was I saying before that? Oh, yeah. Back to God of War real quick. It's very exciting. The announcement of God of War LAUFEY didn't have the chance to hit me in the same way that the announcement for the trilogy remake or remakes had in the previous state of play, and I think that's kind of sad, but I'm still excited. After the state of play, I went to the comment section, right, of the PlayStation channel where they had the stream for the presentation, and I saw people excited and talking about God of War LAUFEY. I went to Twitter after that as well, and of course people are hyped up. There's people that are also complaining because, oh my god, it's a God of War game with a woman, and it's Kratos' wife, and who cares? And I saw somebody say in one of the YouTube comments that, oh, when did Disney start making God of War? Because the game takes, some of the environment of the game was, looked like an enchanted magical forest, which the Norse God of War games had some of already, so it's not like it's anything that's exactly new. But overall, I feel like more than anything, I have seen mostly positivity, reaction-wise, comment-wise, to God of War LAUFEY, and I think that's awesome because I think it looks incredible. We saw a bunch of cutscenes, right? Cinematics. I've seen people, I think the most fair criticism that I've seen of the reveal of God of War LAUFEY up to this point has been that the man that said that we were going to get 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay for God of War LAUFEY shouldn't, he said that, but then I'm pretty positive people pointed this out that if it was 20 minutes, most of those 20 minutes were cinematic. They were cutscenes. It wasn't gameplay, and people say, and when it wasn't cutscenes, it was Faye walking forward, and that's a criticism that I've seen about the modern God of War games for years now, and I understand it. It's not something that I criticize about the game, but I can see why it would bother people, and so the guy that said that, whoever wrote that, whoever let that stay on the teleprompter when they were recording and filming and putting that state of play presentation together, whoever wrote it is at fault here. Whoever directed that is at fault here, because they shouldn't have said that. They made it so that putting that criticism out there was such low-hanging fruit. Don't tell the world that you're gonna show us 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay if a large portion of it isn't gonna be gameplay. It's gonna be cinematics. Now, I personally think that the cutscenes, the cinematography of modern God of War games is excellent. I think, Santa Monica Studios or PlayStation Studios nowadays are some of the best to ever do it in the gaming industry. But even if they're the best, even if there's a lot of money behind it, a lot of time behind it, a lot of skill and talent and manpower behind it, words matter, okay? What you say matters, how you present things matters, and these games are what they are. There's a lot of cutscenes, there's a lot of storytelling, there's a lot of that in these games. Don't tell people that you're gonna show them a lot of gameplay if most of it is not actually going to be gameplay. That's the one really valid criticism that I think that people have. Now, I've seen a lot of people praise a lot of the the bits of gameplay that we did see for Faye. So that's great. People seem to be liking the gameplay, even if they wanted to see more of it. So there's a valid criticism. Jamin says, you freaking love all the God of Wars. You're on Xbox now, though. Well, Jamin, I don't know. What do you think? Is it gonna be time in the near future to maybe replace that Xbox with a PlayStation? Because how are you gonna play more God of War, Jamin, if you're on Xbox? Okay, PlayStation, right? Sony, the corporate heads up there have made it quite clear again recently. It's been headlines everywhere that they are going back to their previous way that they had for so many years of keeping their exclusives on their systems and not putting out, their big hitter AAA single player titles on PC anymore. Although you say you're on Xbox, so I guess it wouldn't matter to you if you do your gaming on your Xbox, right? But yeah, you want to play more God of War, Jamin? How are you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? The kids here as well as more Pragmata today. Yes, but if you look at the title, I see right that I wanted to talk about the state of play and God of War, LAUFEY, and Wolverine. Oh. We've talked some about, I'm excited to put maybe a period, since nobody else has said anything about it, to put the period on the talk of God of War LAUFEY. I just, again, especially on Twitter, I saw so many people, mostly positive stuff about it. I saw people, thinking back to previous cutscenes that we've had in the Norse God of War games, where they think, okay, if LAUFEY is in this world, they're gonna tie in moments from this new game with moments from the previous games, and they're gonna flesh out the story even further, and everything is just gonna be so more connected than ever before, as if it wasn't connected before. And it's because of this reason that I think that the people, the writers and the creative people in Santa Monica / PlayStation Studios, it's why I think they're geniuses, at least when it comes to God of War, because man, there is so much to work with in God of War lore-wise. There's so much to work with. We're getting new gods now, right? There was an Egyptian goddess that they showed in that footage for God of War LAUFEY. We got what was the other one? Like he was speaking Mongolian. What was his name? I don't remember their names anymore. But the fire one. And so we got 2 new gods already. And then people on Twitter were pointing out, holy crap, what if since that place that Faye went to, what if that is a place we see other Greek gods from the original Greek games come back? Zeus has been dead for quite a while. Ares has been dead for quite a while. Before people put that idea in my head, although it was the same idea, I told the kid earlier, what if we somehow see Odin back? But then I pointed out, wait a minute though, but his soul, he became nothing. He was basically erased from existence. Spoiler alert, you had a couple of years to play God of War Ragnarok at this point, so if this is news to you, then, too fucking bad, I guess. At the end of God of War Ragnarok, it's Sindri that takes basically a small orb that the heroes, the good guys, trap Odin's soul in, and he fucking smashes it with a hammer. And so if, lore-wise, if your soul just is free like that and it just evaporates into nothingness and you don't go to any kind of afterlife. So I proposed that idea to the kid. Holy crap, what if time works differently somehow in the afterlife of the gods? The everywheres is what apparently what they're calling it. And we get to see Odin again. But then I thought, no, but there's that. If LAUFEY's adventure goes on long enough that Odin dies at some point and he could appear there, maybe not. Or maybe he could make a cameo somehow, somewhere along the way. I don't know. There was that portal at the end of Ragnarok that they almost opened, but then Atreus destroyed that mask. That mask is involved, and it's just, there's just so much to work with here. I imagine if we get to see Ares make a return. Imagine if we get to see Zeus make a return. Again, imagine if we get to see other gods from the Greek pantheon that we didn't see in the original games. There's so much to work with here. Oh my god, it's worth getting excited for, definitely. Just think of all the potential storytelling, the encounters, the interactions between characters, the cutscenes, just the potential fights that we're gonna get. It's just incredible. There's so much potential there, and I'm sure that they have harnessed a lot of that potential and that they're gonna put it to good use in this game. The kid asked, does this mean that I'm gonna play Wolverine more in Marvel Rivals again? I've been thinking about it. Absolutely. After we saw Wolverine there, I've been thinking about it. Ooh, you know what? Maybe we can play some Marvel Rivals after the stream, since I started much earlier here tonight than I did yesterday. Maybe we can go 3-ish hours or something like that, and after the stream, maybe we can play some Marvel Rivals. I wanted to play Rivals earlier, but then we've had chores to do around the house. We've had food to make, babysitting of the niece to do, and among other things today. So we've been a bit busy, and we didn't get the chance to play, even though I wanted to play earlier. But it kind of just is what it is. So hopefully we play later. So I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I want to play. I would like to play quick play, and use Wolverine. I don't know that Wolverine is probably not. Wolverine is not a character that I could use in competitive if we were to play some competitive as well. But Wolverine is badass, and Marvel Rivals is just the bad thing about him is just always that he's also been a glass tank. So you can die real easy with him if you don't play carefully enough. But I have his yellow and blue, classic looking suit from Deadpool and Wolverine from the movie in that game. So he looks great. Looks way better than his default look in Marvel Rivals. And he's fun to play. Wasn't it the every when? What did I say earlier? Well, what did I call it? Did I call it the everywhere? I think that's what I said, right? Now that you're pointing it out. I gotta go turn on the air conditioner here. It's kind of warm with all this excitement. Yeah, I called it the everywhere. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is the afterlife of the gods, right? And they have that, they talked about that gate, the characters did. The gate is closed, presumably. That's, I mean, if it's a gate, it's gotta lead elsewhere. Could it lead to hell? right? I don't know. Although the everywhen is the afterlife of the gods, they told us more than once. Would gods go there as well? I don't know. We need some answers. We're gonna get answers. If that gate is closed, then everywhere is the afterlife of the gods. So you know what? The name could still fit if they had decided to call it that. Now, right now, since there's so much mystery after this announcement, we could refer to it as the every how. How did every one of these gods end there? How did that gate that leads to wherever it leads to, how did it get closed? How did certain gods get trapped? How did certain gods come into power? So on and so forth. How did Faye see Kratos for like those 3 or 4 seconds when he helped her get back on her feet when she was caged? Just every how, every when, everywhere. You'll do me one better. Every why. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. I'm like, I'm missing one. What am I missing? Why? The every why. I don't know. Every why, every how, everywhere, every when. It's all over the place. There's so many things that we don't know. We need answers, but we're gonna get those answers in the not too distant future, because if you go to the official pages of Santa Monica Studios, and I'm sure some of the PlayStation ones as well, you will see that they say that God of War LAUFEY is coming soon. I saw people say, oh, you know what, that means that we're gonna get it next year. I mean, next year isn't that far away. It's still most of the year. Well, actually, no, we're in June already. So, like, say if it came out early sometime next year, maybe first quarter, I don't know. That's not that far away. That'd be pretty cool. Imagine if it's been, what? Has it been, 2.5 years now that we got God of War Valhalla? Right? And we got it for free. And I consider that to be my Christmas present pretty much that year. The best one that I got that year. I don't remember if I got anything else that year. Maybe not. I have no idea. It's been 2.5 years. I don't remember. I don't write this shit down. But if they released it at the end of this year, for example, how cool would that be? It'd be like in December, like Valhalla, at 3 years after God of War Valhalla. That'd be pretty fucking cool. So yeah. Also, one of the things I like to mention, maybe before we move on from LAUFEY, one of the gripes that I had, small gripe, when we first saw LAUFEY in God of War Ragnarok, and we saw that, holy crap, it's my wife, my Hollywood crush, Deborah Ann Woll, who I originally know from Daredevil, and who I saw again recently in the 2 seasons of Daredevil Born Again. So holy crap, it's Deborah Ann Woll. That's awesome. I love her. She's a great actress, a master of her craft, and she's beautiful. But I had a problem with her playing a character in the game and her looking like herself. Having her blonde hair, having her own face, her beautiful blue eyes and everything. So I thought, okay, here you have Kratos. Kratos he has all his wrinkles on his face, and he has that big old bushy beard with all the grays in it. He looks old. LAUFEY has been around a very long time as well, according to the God of War lore, but Deborah Ann Woll doesn't look anywhere near as old as Kratos does in these games. So I always had a problem. It was always kind of jarring to me. He's like, obviously, this is a fantasy world. These are fictional characters. The fact that she looks significantly younger than Kratos like that shouldn't fucking matter. But because Deborah Ann Woll is the real person with the real face, it was always kind of jarring to me. And I just thought, okay, if LAUFEY is this famous figure in this lore, and she is, has been around for, at least millennia, then shouldn't she look a bit more mature? Shouldn't she look at least a bit closer to Kratos' age? That's a small gripe that I had with that whole presentation of her for the last couple of years. Now, fast forward to the reveal of LaFay here earlier today, and we got to see her in like some of her actual clothing. We saw her put some suit of armor on. We saw her being a badass, fighting in a much quicker and more agile style than Kratos. We saw her wielding that sword. We saw her kicking ass like that. And I personally feel like in this new context, she did look like a seasoned veteran of a warrior. So I feel like they have solved that minor gripe for me. I feel like that's not something that's gonna bother me anymore going forward, and I think that's great. And it's still Deborah Ann Wool, and it's still LaFay, and man, that game is gonna be awesome. It just, wow. Again, there's so much potential there. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Moving on to Wolverine, because to me personally, the main two highlights for me as a gamer were God of War LaFay and Marvel's Wolverine. To be honest, I always thought, hey, since they revealed it, and then, Insomnia got hacked that one time a year or two ago, and so there was a lot of the Wolverine stuff, content that we weren't supposed to see that got leaked out, and I didn't see much of that. I've always thought, well, obviously Wolverine is a really cool character. He has millions and millions of fans all over the world. He probably has more fans nowadays than ever because of Logan, almost 10 years ago, those X-Men movies in the 2000s and 2010s, but, before Logan, Hugh Jackman, he's in Marvel Rivals, the comics, just the X-Men overall. Wolverine has always pretty much been the face of the X-Men, right? A lot of people, that are super nerds for comics and whatnot, they used to say, who are the big three of Marvel? And I would see people say the big three of Marvel are Spider-Man, the Incredible Hulk, and Wolverine. I've seen people say that on mainly on Twitter before. So he's one of the big faces of Marvel. And so with that said, I've always thought, oh yeah, Wolverine is cool, right? I've always been aware of the X-Men, pretty much my entire life, but I was never as into them as I was, into Spider-Man and man, who else? Who else besides Spider-Man? Other Spider-Man characters, other Marvel characters. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now. It's actually been in recent years in which I've become a bit more of an X-Men fan, and lately I've been watching the X-Men, 90s cartoons, the animated series. I started that all over. I started that series like a year or two ago, and I left off at like 8 episodes into season 3. Because Disney Plus told me so. And so I thought, okay, it's been a while. I'm going to start the series from scratch and, work my way through all this. There's 5 seasons of that, I think, originally. Work my way through all of that so I can, watch X-Men 97 as well. Because I've heard that that's good as well. The original show is pretty good as well. So now that I've had a Wolverine in mind because I've been watching that series again and whatnot, and because I played him recently in Marvel Rivals, I'm a little bit more pumped. And now we saw the footage, we saw again cutscenes, and we saw gameplay as well for Marvel's Wolverine in the state of play. I'm a bit more pumped. I gotta say, I'm not as excited as for God of War LaFay, but I am more excited definitely. And man, I think Wolverine. I was saying earlier, right, when Jamin asked me, what do I think of Pragmata? And I was saying, oh, it's great that it's a stark contrast. It's more lighthearted, it's less violent, it's more wholesome than the Resident Evils and God of Wars of the world. With that said, I'm playing this now and enjoying this now because of those differences. But Wolverine, I saw that gameplay and I'm like, oh yeah, it's violent, it's aggressive. It's quick and it's bloody and it's gory and gruesome and I'm gonna enjoy that. Wolverine is gonna scratch that God of War itch, that Hollow Knight itch, that Resident Evil itch. That need, that desire to play a violent, aggressive game where we're ripping things and people apart and there's blood flying and splattering everywhere. Yeah, Marvel's Wolverine is gonna be a good time. The one gripe that I have with Marvel's Wolverine so far is the fact that because it's an Insomniac game, and this is a gripe that I've had with Insomniac's Marvel games since they started developing them, a decade or more ago now, is that since they go for the photorealism, the games are have always been a bit unappealing to me because of that. Now, I've been pretty easily able over the years to overlook the fact that they're kind of bland, kind of ugly, kind of unappealing compared to even other games that that go for photorealism. They've been doing these games for a while now, so it's always bothered me a little bit, and how they've been doing it for years and years by this point. So it's not Spider-Man anymore, which is great. We're gonna get something different, but it's still got that modern Insomniac look, that modern Insomniac photorealism, that modern Insomniac blandness, and just a slight ugliness to it that I wish they would change up. And I've seen a person or two earlier on Twitter feel the same way. And it's not even just the Insomniac games that they say that about. They also, I saw a person or two say that about just like modern PlayStation games in general, PlayStation Studios games. And I think I agree with them. You know what? I think that's a valid criticism as well. So it would have been nice if Insomniac could have, hey, since it's not Spider-Man anymore, right? But it's still us, to help differentiate it. Even if they wanted to go for something photorealistic, they could have changed up their art style in some way. They could have gotten other artists to help make it stand out visually, to the Insomniac Spider-Man games that we've been getting for years now. And they didn't do that. It's like, it still looks the same. And granted, that Wolverine game still takes place in the same universe as the Spider-Man universe of their Insomniac games. But it doesn't mean that it had to look exactly the same, does it? You could get away with doing something differently artistically. So it's a bit of a bummer that they didn't do that, and we're still going to get the same kind of visually stinky, Marvel Insomniac. So that's a bit of a shame. With that said, the cutscenes looked pretty good. The voice acting sounded pretty good. The gameplay obviously looked pretty good there. So it's gonna be a good game, but that's just always been an ongoing flaw, I think, that their games have had. But just like with the Spider-Man games, I'm gonna be able to overlook that, right? Well, it's always in the back of my head, but it's not something that's incredibly immersion breaking. It's not gameplay breaking. When you're actually playing the games, it's not really a big deal. It's more when you get the cutscenes. They kind of look at people and it's like, they could look better than they do. Mary Jane and Spider-Man 2, and I'm looking at, she's just a whole different case. If you were to go back on the channel here and look, watch some, or maybe all, even if you got that hooked. If you were to watch some of my Spider-Man 2 streams, you'd see that I shat on Mary Jane's ugliness like pretty much every stream. I think I made it my mission to just keep pointing out how fucking ugly she just was, because she wasn't that ugly in the first Spider-Man game. So I just thought, it's like, man. And I remember was there somebody in one of the streams maybe that popped in, or was it a comment that I saw somewhere online where somebody said, it's the same model, they used her face again like as the first game. And I just thought, like, no, that can't be. I haven't looked it up since then. But I just thought that can't be. Because if it was just that, then how do you explain how she's fucking ugly? Oh my god, Fiona in her fucking ogre form is prettier than she is. I'd rather look at Fiona's face. Holy crap. But, yeah, there's that. There were other games. Mostly, I think the state of play wasn't overall. It wasn't the thriller. It wasn't the jam-packed presentation that the state of play from months ago was. So it wasn't as good. And I saw some people say that they were underwhelmed by that. And to be honest, I understand it. There were good games there. I didn't see anything besides maybe Marathon that made me go, again, just like in the previous one. But it wasn't as exciting for sure as the one from a couple of months ago. So that's a bit of a shame. The like number 3 that caught my attention was the upcoming Tomb Raider game as well, because we're getting a more modern Lara Croft, but it's Lara Croft that it seems, is going back to her roots. So she's doing her gymnastics again. She's dressing well again. She's being a badass again. She looks like how Lara Croft should look, right? So that's pretty cool. I'm not as excited for that as I am for Wolverine, just like I'm not as excited for Wolverine as I am for God of War LAUFEY. So there's varying degrees of excitement here, right? But those are my main 3 that stood out to me, because I've never played a Tomb Raider game. I've never played a game in which Wolverine has been the main star. So, but I have played a bunch of God of War games. So obviously, I'm a huge, bigger fan of God of War than anything else that I've mentioned. Off the top of my head, I don't really remember any of the other games by name besides the marathon content that they revealed, which I don't give a fuck about because I'll never play a marathon, and I don't want to. I don't want to. It does not appeal to me. But there were other games in the presentation that looked good. I was hoping that at least 1 or 2 people would come in here and talk about all this stuff with me, right? Hopefully other people had seen the presentation as well, but that doesn't seem to be the case, so that's a bit of a shame. I just pretty much rambled on my own more than anything, so... But it just kind of is what it is. I wanted to get my thoughts out there. I thought about doing just a stream, a separate, smaller one, in which I would talk about this stuff, right? And I mean, I suppose I could still end the stream and just have it stand on its own, but maybe not. And I guess I've said pretty much everything that I could say about today's state of play. So, yeah, I guess we're done with that. I got the Discord notification right here. Yeah, the kid shared the link to the stream in the Discord. We have a Discord server, by the way. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. Hey, if you made it to this point in the stream and you also watch a state of play, or even if you didn't, if you're interested in God of War LAUFEY or Wolverine or Tomb Raider or any of the other games that they announced or told us more about in that presentation, then, hey, I appreciate you for making it this far and for listening to all that rambling that I did. And, leave a comment. Are you excited for God of War LAUFEY, Wolverine, Tomb Raider, or something else? I'd love to hear what you think. I don't think much of anybody is gonna really do that, but if you did, awesome. I'll respond to your comment in the future. But yeah, that's about it, I guess, for the state of play. We can move on now with all of that said, and yeah, I guess we can get the plugs out of the way now. Hey, this isn't just a Pragmata channel, and it's not a channel in which we talk about state of plays or Nintendo Directs or anything like that. So if you like other games besides Pragmata, this is the second night that I'm streaming this game. You can check out the first 2 parts from last night here on the channel if you need more Pragmata. You can also check out the channel for more than 500 individual pieces of video content here on the channel. So it's mostly streams, hundreds of them. And I like a bunch of different genres of games, so I've been playing games my whole life. So if you like different kinds of games like I do, I've streamed games like Doom, Doom Eternal, Nier Replicant, Nier Automata, Hollow Knight, Silksong. I've done Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, Resident Evil 2. I've done a classic Resident Evil 4, the remake of Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Requiem. I've done Klonoa 2, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3. I've done Skyrim, Oblivion, and I think you get the idea. I've done a bunch of them, hundreds of them here over the past 2 years. So check out the channel for those. You can also find dozens of YouTube shorts here on the channel that are mostly clips that I've taken from these hundreds of streams that I've done. Funny moments, boss fights, me, sharing anecdotes, doing a little bit of storytelling here and there. It's all fun stuff. It's all gaming stuff. So gaming is what we're about here on the channel. So if you want more gaming content in your life, I have more than 500 pieces of that right here for you for free. on YouTube. So check out the channel. Hey, if you made it to this point, I would appreciate it if you gave the stream a like, if you subscribed, if you're new around here, and if you turn on notifications as well, because if you do these things, you're supporting the channel and you're helping it grow, and we continue to grow slowly but surely. You can also find me and some of the regulars outside of YouTube. I have a Patreon, a TikTok, a Twitter, and a shiny new Discord as well. So if you enjoy this free content here on the channel, that you want to support it, you don't have to support it, but you can if you want to. You can do so at patreon.com/manmanynames, where you can currently support it for as little as $3 a month. Again, you don't have to, but if you were to do that, I would appreciate it, obviously, if you did. You can also find me on TikTok sharing the clips that go up here on this channel as YouTube shorts as well. So the content isn't really different over there on TikTok. It's just another way to watch some of the content if you're already over there. And if you're not, I don't know, maybe you want to make an account and, you know, support the content over there as well. You can do that. And, you know, I check Twitter pretty much every day, so you can find me hanging around there as well, tweeting about, you know, different shit, replying to people, liking stuff, so on and so forth. And finally, we have the Discord server. We have a permanent link, and I'm going to have links to all this stuff in the description down below, so you can click or tap on those suckers and find me, find us outside of this YouTube channel if you want to do that. On the Discord server, you can find me and you can find some of the regulars. We're small right now on the Discord server because I just restarted it like a week ago. So, you know, and it's a closed server. It's not open to the public. So the only way in is if you click on the link, if you ask for a link, or you find it in the description, and, you know, you click on that and you join us that way. So, yeah, these are the places where you can find me, the places where you can find some of us. So, you know, if you check us out anywhere else, then, you know, tip of the invisible baseball cap to you, and, you know, much appreciated if you do that. Thank you. With that said, okay, I think I've rambled long enough. How long have I gone talking about all this stuff? Oh my God, the better 47 minutes. No wonder my throat is kind of dry, and my mouth and my throat hurt a little bit more. My throat hurts a little bit more because that's what happens when you talk for long periods of time like that with little to no interruptions. With that said, now, I think this is, no, I don't think, I know that this is mainly a Pragmata stream now that we got all the state of play stuff out of the way. So let's press a button, any button. We're going to press, I feel like pressing the triangle button. So we're going to press the triangle button right there. And we're going to continue from where we left off after the second part from last night. So let's continue now. Like I was saying earlier, this game has won me over already, and it's only going to keep winning me over. I am loving this game already. I am loving how Hugh is. I am loving how Diana is. And the gameplay is pretty fun. Everything looks great, sounds great, feels great so far. So, you know, it's just a thumbs up all around pretty much so far for this game. And, I mean, when it comes to playing a game, you know, what more could you ask for, right? You want a good game as a gamer, that's it. Ah! Swig of warm Coca-Cola for the gaming man. Okay, what does Diana have to say? Does she have anything new to say after what she last said last night before I ended the stream?
Hey, now that the power's back on, we can take the tram somewhere new.
Right.
Now we can head to the comms tower, right?
Yep, it's in the mass production array.
Right.
Talk long enough. Then I can finally call home.
No, we can't. What are the odds that the story of this game, the entirety of it, is gonna take place here on the moon, on this base? They're gonna show us, right, that, oh, it looks like Hugh is about to go home, right, get back to Earth, and then obviously something is gonna get in the way, and that's not gonna happen, and we're gonna stick around here more. But if I turn out to be wrong, I welcome that, because I wouldn't mind playing. It wouldn't be a problem for me to experience part of the game on the moon and then part of the game on Earth somewhere as well. I don't know where it would, you know, where on Earth we would be if that were to happen, but I'm curious to find out. See if that happens. I can give Diana a present. What kind of present can we give to today? Oh, the globe. I got that yesterday. Or we're gonna make it with one of those devices. Obtain 1 cabin coin. I got a bronze trophy. For me, give an REM or REM as a present. And I got a cabin coin again. REM replicator. That's what that's called, right? Oh, I was gonna read that! I didn't mean to... I accidentally tapped the square button. Can I check that out again somewhere? Archive? Emails, guidance, hollows? Oh no, where can I read that? Shit. Wait, you know what? I can rewind the stream, right? If I can't find it in game, although I should be able to. Here we go, REM replicator. Gift a read Earth memory. That's right. To Diana in the shelter and print it using the REM replicator. While REMs have no real practical value, they might keep her entertained. For a while. Okay, so that's what I missed out on. Now we're caught up again. Oh my god, YouTube, why the fuck? It's stuck like that. Okay. Alright. Let's look at her for a bit.
What are all these lines? I don't see those on the real Earth.
I thought maybe he'd answer that question. She actually interacts with this stuff. I didn't expect them to get that detailed, but here we are. Wow. That's gonna be our sobrina in the not too distant future, eh?
Now, where's Hugh from?
Oh. Who's the little girl that they got to do the mocap for this game? I'm gonna search this up in the... I don't think I want to search that up now just to, you know, avoid any potential spoilers.
Earth things are fun. The globe makes the Earth seem small, like it's easy to just go anywhere. But I know it's actually way bigger than the moon. Isn't that weird?
I thought the exact same thing when I was your age. That if I worked hard enough, I could go anywhere. Truth is, if you're up for it, nothing's stopping you.
Yep. There we go. Okay. Alright, we have, oh, we can check our mini cabin figures. That's right. Da-da-da-da. We got a couple of those. I guess there's nothing new for us here then. Okay. But we have more on display now, right? The couple of them that I've found. This one's wearing a wig. And of course we have the actual big guy. I joked last night, it looks like a freaking sci-fi gaming PC with arms and legs. We can go to the firmware updater. Shelter level upgraded. Upgrade limits expanded across the shelter. Nice. What do you got for me? We got the suit. As you can see, last night I just kind of quickly decided that, you know what, I want to first of all primarily focus on upgrading Diana so that her hacking, which looks like some kind of sci-fi spell casting, you know, gets even more badass, stronger, more faster, more powerful, more efficient. Yeah, we'll do that. So I upgraded a bunch, you know, from just the one square that it started off on, the one level. Now, should I upgrade my primary unit again? I think I should do that. It can do more damage. And now maybe we can give one to the suit, so that we can have our defense a little bit higher. We'll do that. Go from top to bottom. Reverse order. Why not? Okay, what about here? What was I able to do here? Oh, that's right. This is the gun area. New items can now be printed and upgraded. Cool. Last time I upgraded the the shockwave gun, no, which is basically the shotgun of this game. Decode. Can be equipped at the tram terminal. Increase damage. A multi-hack, a hacking node that links enemies together, opening multiple targets. Ooh, that sounds cool. Open time is extended while damage to affected targets is reduced. Passing through multiple nodes at the same time extends open duration. Okay. Critical shot. When an enemy's health is slow, critical shot node may appear. Passing through it during a hack will down enemies. For a point blank shot. Fast moves. Oh, I don't have any of these, so I can't even get the hacking stuff. Hacking app! Or the abilities. Oh no, I can do the hacking, I just can't do the abilities. Repair up. I upgraded my thrusters last time.
This terminal has bot data saved in it.
I don't know why I did that, but I did. It actually felt kind of good. I have a little bit of tension, like in my mouth, I guess. Huh. I have tension on my eyebrows because I've had them working since I've been sitting here, I guess. Devices repair output. To activate. Oh yeah, the overdrive protocol. That's her rival's ultimate. That's right. I was joking about that yesterday. Increases overdrive protocol's damage, open duration, and stun time. Hacking gauge. An upgrade to enhance Diana's hacking gauge. Increases hacking gauge buildup from completed hacks. That sounds pretty good. Kid, help me decide. If you were playing this game, what would you upgrade at this moment? Would you upgrade the overdrive or Rival's ultimate, or would you upgrade the hacking gauge? Oh wait, actually, I have enough points to do one of each. Well, I guess this is a dumb question then. I guess I'll do one of each. There. And again, we're making Diana stronger. Just because that sounds cool and fun. Problem solved. Yep. Pretty much. Thank you for your valuable input. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, this is the catalog basically of the Pragmata that I unlocked at the end of last night as well. Watcher. Alright, the walkers are the iRobot fuckers. Delphi Security Division's W-3AB aerial bot mainly hovers for long periods to conduct reconnaissance and surveillance. Can be equipped with a compact railgun that has minimal impact on attitude control? Is that maybe supposed to be altitude control? That very clearly says attitude. So it's like, what? Is it they John Cena fans? They want to do some attitude adjustment or what? Making a versatile bot with combat capabilities. It's usually stored in dedicated boxes where it undergoes charging, maintenance, system updates, and data sharing. Diana adds, floating around like that looks so fun. Wish I could do that too. Well, since you're a Pragmata, my dear Diana, I don't know, maybe we can find a rotor or something, or some fan blades to, like, stick up your butt and, like, you can use them, spin it around like it's, you know, Tails the Fox's fucking tails to fly. You used the wrong "your," by the way. You're welcome. Or maybe they're Sonic fans. Maybe, and I have been playing Sonic games on and off for like more for like the half year. Past half year now, huh? Here on the channel. Oh, Jamin, you're still here. You can't see me? No. Can't. Maybe I wish people... You know what I did today? Something I don't normally do for streams. Well, I didn't do it for the streams mainly. I just did it because I wanted to feel better, nicer, cleaner. I gelled up my hair today. I combed... I wet it today. I combed it, and then I gelled it up. And I thought, oh, you know what? I'm gonna look nicer and cleaner when I stream later on in the day. I did it in the morning. Like, wait a minute, though. I didn't consider the fact... Usually I wear a hat. I'm not wearing it now because my freaking hair here at the top of my head's not bothering me because it's gelled up. So my fan is blowing the air and it's not tickling me constantly, which typically annoys the hell out of me. And so I was like, okay, that's taken care of. But I'm wearing the headset and it freaking, you know, basically hides like 80% of my fucking hair anyway, unless I turn like this and you can't see the back of it anyway. So I'm like... And this camera's not great. So I'm like, it really doesn't matter that I did that. I guess it's good that I mainly did it for me. Anyway, we'll carry on. We got a cabin coin, right? What can we get now from cabin? Cabin stamp clue. Hey, shelter music is still on again by default. Trainee, I had to get a bingo, right? What should we choose? Should we choose? No, I'm gonna choose this one. We chose the top left corner, now we're gonna do the bottom left corner. Why not? Bot data. Crusher bot data will be uploaded to the bot database in the shelter.
An impeccable choice. Please enjoy your purchase.
Thank you, and you're very fucking welcome as well. Oh, I'm tired. Crusher. Yeah, I figured it was these big ballsack fuckers. A wily... what did Noob Derek call these things? Last night, I don't remember. Oh, meatballs. He called them meatballs. Hey, a ballsack is basically a meatball. Among other things. Crusher, a widely used mid-size C101 bot, often employed for construction alongside the M4 series. M4, like a rifle? The Lunar M model features tuned output and balancing. Its flywheel torso stores massive energy reserves, while its sturdy legs allow it to haul materials, tow vehicles, or level rough lunar terrain for long periods. Diana adds, "This one's really good at stomping its feet, huh?" I sound just... fun fact, I did Diana's voice. I just want you to know that. That's why I sound exactly like her. Alright.
Gotta contact Earth. Let's head to the comms tower. Should be at the mass production array.
Alright, we'll do that. We gonna do that. Where was... I was told that I could equip other stuff besides the guns here, no? Ah, okay, I had to open it to be able to see the mods as well. I can now equip mods, customize your loadout to match the situation in battle. The hardened suit, I unlocked this last night. Max HP by 10%, here we go. It's the only one I have, so... Hey, we're gonna use it. Oh, wait, defense? Oh, same one. Okay. Cool! It looks like there's gonna be a lot of these mods to work with, huh? That's awesome. That's cool. Some variety here. Exactly like her. I know. That's what I'm saying. See, I know I'm cute and blonde and blue-eyed and beautiful in real life too. So it only makes sense. I have a friend. I mentioned her a time or two in the past, recent weeks. I have a friend who actually is female and pale and blue-eyed and blonde and quite beautiful. We talk sometimes. She's very nice. And she lets me call her beautiful. Like, she lets me flirt with her a little bit and what. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about that now. Oh yeah, you watched an episode of Witch Hat Atelier today. You think I would find it pretty neat? Didn't you tell me sometime in the last couple of weeks, when you mentioned it too, that you told me, you gave me a summary of what it's about, or did you tell me so little? Oh yeah, or was it, yeah, that you told me so little that I just kind of went, okay, well that doesn't tell me much, but that's great. I kind of just brushed it off. Or did you actually tell me about it? Am I confusing you with that moment with another moment, or what you told me with somebody else, or I don't know. What's going on here? I've thought recently as well that I should since I'm only watching X-Men right now, I could add another show to watch, another series. I thought, hey, I haven't watched the Apothecary Diaries yet, and people have said that show is good and wholesome, like Frieden as well, so it sounds like something I'd be into. I've also expressed to you that, you know, I would be willing to give Tokyo Ghoul another go. We haven't finished Vigilantes season 2. Yeah, we have like 5 episodes of that to go still. I don't know. I wouldn't be against starting something else. On the previous episode, the protagonist and her colleagues went to an island for magic supplies, but the protagonist spotted the mage that she initially met and taught her the existence of magic. She chased him and her colleagues went after her, but they winded up in a completely different land, and there was a dragon. Oh no, so I think you did tell me about this, then. That sounds familiar. Sector Progress. I was gonna say, should I go back and do that? No, you know what? I'm gonna do what I typically do in especially in big video games. I am going to just go on to the next part, and you know, if I want to explore further, that I can come back in the future. So let's go to the mass production array, the new area. Let's see. You gave me a summary, but you didn't tell me how they ran into a dragon, and you saw how they defeated the dragon too. A dragon! I saw a dragon!
Now we can go to the comms tower.
Can't tell if we'll actually get through to Earth, but they need to know about my team.
They need to know that they all did. That they all got in horrible, awful ways. It's very sad. James! We knew James was a good guy and he died for our sins. Like Jesus. These look like those. These look just like the stairs that you would find in the room of a movie theater. I like that. A cat?
Kitty cat!
Is it a normal cat or is it something else?
Kids.
Oh, it looks kind of holographic, and we just heard that sound. It's holographic. It's a trap. Niña!
Are you trying to hurt yourself?
If I break, you can just fix me back up.
That's not the point.
And if I break,
You have to
if
be more
I
careful.
fall.
If something happened to you, I'd be in real trouble.
In real trouble? Why?
I mean, well, you best think on that yourself.
Okay, I will.
Well, we got cats. Where are all the people?
Hey yo, you
That was
people.
the last thing I was expecting.
Hey yo, you people. This game has a dad, it has a robot little girl, and now it has holographic cats. This is a recipe for success with all the fucking nerds out there of the world. So what more do you want, nerds? Aren't you happy? Nerds love their fucking cats. I like dogs more. But cats can be okay too. Because they were too weak, they opted for a different solution instead. One of the girls had an idea for a bed of clouds, and after brainstorming, they made a massive bed of clouds large enough for the dragon to lie and snuggle up on it. It was cute. Magic in that anime works differently too. Well, I'm always up for a series or movie or book or game, you know, trying to depict magic in some kind of new way. Different way. Why not? So you're right. Kind of sounds like I would probably like it. We got basketballs. Basketball. What the hell that?
Guess that's that.
Can I open this? I can't. Oh, we got another upgrade cube. Chingon. Oh, no, that's just the decoder or whatever that I got earlier. I thought it was another upgrade cube. Area closed for testing. To all personnel, the mass production array uses a massive limb replicator installed in the ceiling to test sprint structures, capital ships, and jumbo airliners. Because the area will be sealed off by heavy bulkheads, when you hear an announcement, please evacuate the area immediately. And it's what, some people didn't do that? Area 3.
Look at that!
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh?
They don't have it on Earth?
Nah, testing's been limited to the moon as far as I know. People back home have only heard about stuff like this.
Does that mean there are no pragmata?
No clue. But I've sure as heck never seen a bot that needs as much watching as you do.
Is that a bad thing?
Nah, you keep things interesting. That's good.
The inquiry keyword Pragmata is classified at security level 6. Only a summary is available for viewing. Pragmata overview. A high-functioning autonomous prosthetic body with a simulated organic structure, currently undergoing operational testing in limited sectors. Due to differing design concepts, it is not compatible with standard work bots commonly used throughout the cradle. Cradle Data Bank Administrator. Okay. That's right, my gun hits harder now. Eat my ass. Aha, upgrade cube. Now we're talking. Internal glossary, Luna filament. Lunum and Luna filament. During lunar exploration, the ore lunum was discovered accidentally. Ooh, somebody asked Neil deGrasse Tyson about this. Is that why she's different from the other AI? Maybe so. Through nanomachine refinement, it yielded Luna filament, a material capable of replicating structural and functional data. Research at the Cradle is actively exploring its applications with expectations of driving significant growth and breakthroughs for Delphi. I'm sure it is. And also the gateway to exploitation and evil and carelessness.
Look! I think that's the comms tower.
What? Where?
There, that big one. Right in the middle.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Would you look at that? Looks a bit like New York.
Yeah.
York. Is that a place on Earth?
Yeah, in America.
So many lights and signs. I can't decide what to look at first.
It's like fucking Times Square? I was recently in Times Square in, Marvel Rivals. You can go there to hang out. It's a hangout place. And then before that, I was in Times Square in Spider-Man 2. Holy shit, yeah. I was like, okay, we got Times Square. New York. Up in this bitch. Okay then. Wow, the interiors all have detail and furniture and stuff. Okay, I guess I go down now. I'm walking on air. Another upgrade cube. Don't mind if I do. You know what? Okay, hold that thought, buddy. HDR mode, camera. I am going to change the camera. I was talking about this yesterday. I'm gonna change it to near. I think I like it closer after all.
Now it's my turn. Is that it?
Damn! This fucking gun is amazing now.
I over.
I heard a sound earlier, so one of those cabin things. Maybe it was one of the iRobots. Oh. I can't take that thing up. I gotta take it down at some point. YOLO Boutique? Bring it. I see you. I see you, you bastard. Never gonna stop me. Never gonna stop. We still can't break through any of that. Can't go up there. Birds. For a second I thought that was Batista. So whoa, Batista's in this game. That's convenient.
This is IDUS. Due to an
Fuck you, IDUS.
interference, this area has been secured. Mass printing will resume shortly.
Yeah?
Damn. So that's how it is?
Edis isn't very nice, is it?
No, it's a pain in my ass. Data shard. I mentioned Infamous because I can scan with Diana, right? I mentioned Infamous. Oh, you know, when Cole McGrath would scan the area around him so you could find blast shards. Now I guess I can scan and find data shards too in this game. A fragment of data that slightly fills Diana's hacking gauge. Okay. In Infamous, the blast shards are for increasing Cole's like overall electric meter, so he can shoot more lightning.
I think we need to disable the lock codes and the local access beacons to reach the comms tower.
I guess we do.
So where to?
I don't know. Try scanning.
Oh look, right where I was looking at already. Happy coincidences. Oh, this is the thing I saw in the state of play a while ago. Yeah, these are the creepy things I was thinking of.
Almost had us.
Yeah, nice moves, kid.
What the fuck is that? The creepy things that they showed in the trailer for this game a while ago. In one of the state of plays. So now I know they're coming soon.
I'm really glad we found you.
You think you vaguely remember them? I remember them well enough. This area is extremely dangerous. Securing this red zone will unlock a section of a stamp board. A red gate key is required for entry. Yeah, so now this is...
responding to my hack.
Oh, no, I really want to know what's back there.
Ooh, it could be something good.
It's like, oh, it's like Resident Evil. You need a key card to get this area. Or it made me think of Doom first, actually. Oh, you need a red key or a red card or whatever, or a blue one or a yellow one to get to this area or that area. Yeah. Makes me think of other good modern games. How about that? A friend of mine just said that all babies are cute. And I said, nah. I said, not all of them. I've seen some ugly ass babies before. When we were in that church recently, one of Artemio's friends had his baby in his arms a lot of that time that we were there, right? And I thought, man, that's an ugly baby. Not the ugliest I've ever seen, but like, poor little girl. It's not her fault that her parents got together and made her. She's ugly. Poor her. She looked like she was, I don't know, what, a year and a half maybe at most. Not maybe like 2 years. No, probably less. Maybe I never saw her walk or anything, but like, poor her. She's kind of ugly. But it's not her fault. She's innocent. Now, when women say that, oh yeah, all babies are beautiful, all babies are cute, all babies are adorable. Bullshit. You haven't seen all babies, have you? No, you haven't. I feel like I've seen enough to know that for sure. New Riot Blaster, yay! They're not all called gun, you know, something gun. I'm so glad. A tactical unit that fires arcing concussive rounds. The blast damage and knock back enemies in a wide area, briefly downing foes for follow-up attacks or hacks. Delicious! Boom, 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 explode, explosion. Nice. Obviously, we're gonna put this to good use as well. So now I can explode them to immobilize them, and I could already, you know, put them in a dome to immobilize them before. That's cool. Swap? Oh, no, I can't have the stasis net and the new Riot Blaster at the same time? Well, I guess that makes some sense. They don't want you to be too overpowered. Boom, stun them with the stasis nest. Boom, switch to the Riot Blaster. Boom, stun them with that as well. Grenades? Yeah, I guess you're right, huh? They're kind of like sci-fi flashbangs for robots. Kinda. No, yeah. I guess, yeah, because like I'm moving the D-pad, I'm moving the sticks or whatever, and I can't choose the bottom slot here. We're gonna swap the stasis net so we can try this. Great. Oh, I need to hack.
Guess it's my turn.
Bad bat robot. Can't touch this.
Here
Uh-oh.
it comes. Look out!
Let it come. Now I know how to avoid them. Suck my ass. You can't touch me either. Oh, I already checked in there, huh? Yeah, I did. Distracting
New
me.
York City always like this?
This isn't really the city. It's more like your average shopping area.
Earth sure has a lot of places.
Yeah. There's also a ton of stuff you can't find on the moon.
Really? I want to see.
Resident Devil. Well, this is the latest Capcom game, right? A bit newer than Requiem. There you go. There, this could potentially be the thumbnail. There's the Resident Evil Easter egg you saw. Excuse me. This is Resident Devil 3. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, look, the red already. Authorization to pass through a red zone gate, a special bot deployment sector secured by IDUS. I
Red
fucking
zone. Here we come.
hate IDUS. What do the kids say in their memes? Oh, my homies hate IDUS. You forgot the existence of Doomslayer Kennedy? Kennedy.
Got it.
I don't need a jump. I got that bitch.
Look, there's a bunch of dolls all lined up.
Mannequins. Just as creepy as...
It's so close.
Come on. There's gotta be another way.
This is glass! Let's shoot it! Yeah. Obviously it's not that simple. It's a video game.
It's a mannequin. They're made to look like humans to show off clothes and stuff. They might look the part, but real people got that lifeblood in them.
Right. And no blood means no moving.
No. I mean, humans got a certain warmth to them.
Oh! Over 36 degrees Celsius, right?
No. Just forget it.
Forget it. Explain to the robot child, my man. She's trying to understand. You're not the greatest with explanations either, it seems. I could have explained better than that. But it's okay, Hugh. We still like you. You're trying.
Get ready. Let's break down.
It's over. Oh, fuck. Give me my loot! Extended breach? Open enemies stay exposed for 15% longer. Okay. Another mod. Our second mod.
Better.
Exquisite. Am I missing something? Oh, I just have to jump, I guess. Okay. I thought I needed a platform. That's cool. Man being awkward around children brings you to life. Bring me to life, breathe air into me. Oh! Up there. It's a good thing they're so fucking loud.
How are we gonna reach that beacon?
There's no clear way through. The only choice is up.
What is this? Oh, multi-hack. Read this earlier. Nice.
Let's use this when we're outnumbered. Now we can hack a bunch of bots at once.
Yeah, we can do that. I don't need the extra damage. I can do the damage myself.
Splitting the hack. Overdrive portal on them.
I owe you something. Step off!
Oh, bitch! Wow, first time I hit here tonight.
Wow, more limb.
What did it say? Red Max. Space Studios. Prosthetics. Dead Hunter. Is that supposed to parody something too? If it is, I'm not sure what. Aha! Always look behind you. In a context like this. Riot Blaster?
Hope you're ready to blast stuff.
Oh yeah, I am. Always.
Wow.
Oh, we were talking about food in the stream yesterday. Doesn't that sound good? Spicy barbecue burger. All beef patty, jalapeno, cheddar cheese, and our famous barbecue sauce. Only $6. $6 for a fucking burger! Well, everything's expensive nowadays, right? If I went somewhere and they wanted me to pay $6 for a fucking burger, it wouldn't surprise me anymore. Someday though, I'm gonna be a rich and famous content creator and streamer and YouTuber, and I'm gonna be able to buy all the spicy barbecue burgers that I want anytime, and maybe I'll get fat for the first time in my life. No, I don't want to get fat. That's the way I went. Yes, it is earlier. You go to the beacon now. A new hand will touch the beacon.
I can't access the beacon with these bots in the way. Something's able to reverse targeting something. Here it comes! Look out! Blinking the enemy.
Oh, you pieces of garbage.
Incoming.
Thank you. Come again. Alright. Beacon. Oh, there it is. So I was wondering, how do I interact with the beacon? Oh, like this. And that's our second lock.
This is gonna take forever. Can't we just pop them all at once?
They aren't connected, so I don't think so.
Look, Diana's. She owns this place. New York back then. Oh, some lore about why they recreated Times Square. Standing here, it feels just like being on Earth. It's as if the New York I saw as a child is right before my eyes. It's not just about meeting the basic conditions for life. We humans need landscapes that can hold our memories, places to call home. Luna Filament can recreate those memories for us. I could stay here forever. I've never been to New York.
Really felt like they were on Earth. This is not for me.
Why's that?
Well, it doesn't necessarily look like the moon, but I don't know. It's just too clean here.
Earth is dirty?
Let's just say people can be a bit messy, but maybe I like messy.
You and I both. You a little bit of messy with the right person? The right girl. Oh yeah. You get messy with the right person, that's how you make little Dianas. Maybe you didn't know that though. Pure aluminum. So that's what it looks like. Let crystals crash! An extremely rare, high-purity chunk of aluminum, capable of upgrading equipment to a higher level of function that regular Luna filament cannot achieve. Makes sense to me. Don't be influencing Diana like that. So,
I was hoping we'd find this.
sooner or later, she's gonna ask you if it's true that babies come from storks. And he's gonna have to tell her more about that human warmth that he was talking about earlier. It's like, nope. We need that lifeblood, we need that warmth. To help each other get real warm. And then the babies happen. Bronze trophy. Find a hollow wall.
It was just a hologram.
Might be more of these things around here. Stay sharp.
Well, they're obvious enough, so they shouldn't be hard to miss. Lunar hideout. Oh, if Diana asks that question, you want to see how he goes about it? I hope she has something like that. Yeah, it's funny to see. Lunar hideout. I thought this would be a big, stuffy company, but I quickly found out that everyone here is a massive weirdo. I guess that just means I'm in good company. That's exactly why I always wanted to work here, though. No one's breathing down my neck, no pressure to conform, just pure creative freedom. I even got the chance to dig into the Kratos design history. Turns out each sector was assigned to a different contractor, and they all let their AIs run wild however they pleased. Because of that, the hallways, trams, and sector layouts are messed up. It's inconvenient to get anywhere around here. Without directions from the AI in charge, I'd probably end up wandering around lost for days. But that's the best part. It's 100 times more exciting than your typical 9-to-5 office space. Plus, I love that I can make my own little hideouts too. Sharon. Sharon sounds like a man and has a deep voice. She's the man. I guess. Just like me. Oh no, I can't exit out now. Until I'm done in here, apparently. Bring them. Where they at? Die! Motherfucker! Oh, stasis net? No, I don't want that. I prefer the newer toy.
That unit can bust up groups of bots.
Oh, I already got that. Do I think our sister would be willing to play this game? I think so. I think so. You know, I told her earlier in the day that, in the morning, I told her that, that I started it. And I wanted to tell her a little bit more about it, but then, you know, we had the baby around and we were multitasking and whatnot, so. But also, I don't know. I feel like overall, you know, she's not terribly into, you know, being told about games nowadays. Because she tends to be busy with the baby and whatnot, so I don't know if she has a lot of room for that kind of talk anyway. But I think so, because this isn't a scary game. This isn't a game that, you know, is like some of the games that that we saw in a state of play, because she was here for most of it as well, and she didn't watch everything in attentive detail like I try to do, right? Although I kept getting distracted too. And she even saw like Wolverine, right? Because Wolverine was covered in the beginning of the presentation. So even when she saw a game like Wolverine, right? Not a horror game or anything scary, but she said, oh, okay, that looks like a game that I guess I wouldn't play because I guess the pressure would be too much. And also since it's very violent and gory and whatnot, it's not something that would appeal to her more than other kinds of games. A game like this would appeal to her more for sure. So, you know, I would recommend it to her, and you know, I hope she would try it someday.
Got it.
You know, maybe later on when the sobrina's a little bit older, and she doesn't have to, you know, watch her 24/7.
Does Earth really look like this?
You've really been left in the dark, huh? Didn't anyone ever teach you this stuff?
Nope. I was left in sleep mode for so long. And when I woke up, the boat was all messed up.
Must have been the quakes. There was no one else?
Nope. Nobody.
All alone, huh? Another feeling.
You do? Why, Hugh? Why do you know what it's like to be all alone? Oh, he doesn't seem like a guy that's ever been married. Or no, maybe he has been. No, I shouldn't say he doesn't seem like a guy that's never been married. He seems like a guy that's not married right now. For all we know, later on we could find out he's a divorcee, or he could be a, you know, what's it called, a widowed man, or he could have just, you know, tried dating several times and then it never worked out and never led to the real serious stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll find out, eh? He doesn't have a family of his own, that's for sure. Actually, I don't know that either. Well, what if we find out that he has a Punisher situation? He used to have his own family and then he lost it somehow. Or he got divorced and the wife took the kids. Nah, probably not. That sounds... All that sounds too depressing. Well, actually, not all of it. Some of it. Half of it. Sounds kind of depressing. We'll see. You stupid bitch.
It's over.
Oh, that's why she's glowing. That's right. Oh, I'm blocking the freaking meter. Jeez. You feel like, yeah, either he had a history with past relationships or divorce. You don't know. He doesn't seem like a father to you. No, he's not. He gives fatherly daddy energy. But yeah, he doesn't strike me as a man that's ever been married or has had family of his own. Not so far. He's a bit too peppy to have been a man that has been you know, negatively affected by divorce or by loss of a family. Basketball, a durable, bouncy basketball with potential for all kinds of games. Kick it by accident and it'll roll forever. For Dirty Diana. Oh.
Is that another REM?
Sure is. Let's take it back to the shelter.
Move, you! Linking the enemy! Overdrive protocol activate!
Bitch!
Wow! Amazing!
Bitch! Oh, I thought I could take another hit. I'm dead? Okay. Second night, second death. I gotta change the difficulty. Her ultimate is ready. Yes, it is. But I didn't want to use it on these basic fucking goons. The basic iRobots. Right? I want to save it for something bigger. Damn, nice save. Although, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna try this again. No, maybe I will, because obviously the ultimate is gonna look different. I would imagine, right? It would be safe to assume, depending on what kind of robot I use it on. So let's try it, just to learn something new. Wow. I don't need to upgrade. I was just reacting too slowly. Oh fuck, that's right. I go all the way back here again. Fuck, I'm not upgrading shit. Let's go. I'm fine as I am. I'll upgrade later. Fucking bullshit. I like how you said too, damn, nice save. And then as you typed and sent that, that's when I died. I'm all the way back here.
The walker got you, right? You should try targeting their heads. I think that's their weak point.
Aim for the head. Got it.
Oh! Blessing in disguise again. I'm back here. I don't care how dangerous it is. I don't care that I just died. I don't care that I didn't upgrade. I got an ultimate. And now I know she glows. I don't need to see my meter. She glows like that. I know she's ready. And I'll be ready too. Nah.
Good job.
Overdrive protocol on standby.
That it?
Alright, bitch cakes. God damn it, man. Come at me. Motherfucker! Ugh.
Step off.
Oh, that was a multi-hack? I thought it was a decoder. I want this instead.
It's my turn.
Oh, I don't have a shotgun. Oh, just wait for my gun to fucking cool down. Red zoned and loving it. That's silver trophy. Secure a red zone.
Amazing, Hugh.
And I completely forgot about the ultimate. I could have used it. I just got done saying what I said. She's ready. I'm ready. Well, she was ready. I was not. I mean, I was because I did it successfully now, first try. But I could have made my life significantly easier, I guess. Whatever. I don't care. We'll try to use it if I don't forget the next time. I'm still learning, right? I'm still learning. Still early on. I only got to use the ultimate, what, like, twice for the first time last night. Just is what it is. More Lunum.
I was hoping you'd find this.
Excellent. See, I didn't need no fucking upgrades. I'm good. And I got my shockwave gun back. Delicious. Hello? Oh, I gotta do this again.
Good job, kid.
Overdrive protocol at the ready. Watch out! There's more! Defenses are down.
It's over. Skittery son of a...
Die, bitch. There you go. I don't mind doing this again. Take all your asses out. Except for when I don't. I should have tried it on that fucking thing. I keep forgetting. Oh, she's full. She's already at full gauge. Oh, I can get that again. What did I get here? I don't remember what I get here anymore.
Right on.
Fuck it, let's do it again. Oops! I wanted to switch guns.
How the heck did I end up in this mess? If we hadn't come here, then Nick and the others would still be alive.
Nick, is he the one who called you?
No, that was James, the captain. Those two, plus Ken and myself, were sent here to the cradle. They were my closest friends.
Friends.
Hey, and was it 3 or 2? Was it 2 or 3 of them? They went out. They got sucked out into space. We didn't see them actually die, though obviously the situation didn't look good for them. James is the only one that we saw crushed. He survived that, and then we heard him get ended by the fucking iRobot. Multi-hack. It'd be really great if either of the ones who got sucked survive. Yeah, if I got sucked, I don't know if I would survive either. Not tonight, I'm not sure. Some other days I would be more sure though.
Linking the enemy. Overdrive point. On them.
Bitch!
It's over.
Yeah. I wasn't sure that I'd get anything for doing that, but I got Luna filaments. And I got action. It's worth it. Wait a minute. God, I don't realize I'm really going through everything again? Maybe I shouldn't fight everything that moves. Good God. Okay, this is where we're gonna use the ultimate, right? Never mind. Oh, I thought I was gonna have to redo this too. Okay. Fine by me. I did just say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't refight everything. Got that already. There's not, no, it's open. No, I'm gonna guess, assume that I don't have to get anything there again. And what's that sound? Is it one of those fake walls again? Oh no, it's lasers. Right, I haven't gotten that yet. Bitch! I got this, okay. Yeah, so when you get certain things, you don't have to worry about getting them again, which is nice.
Back off!
On your knees, dog.
Overdrive protocol activated.
Yep. Still haven't used the ultimate. But now I'm doing it on purpose. Because these are just basic iRobots. Isn't this what I... Oh no. Increase attack power by 10% when within 10 meters of the enemy.
I wonder what weapons that would work with.
All my weapons. Like SpongeBob would say, a robot. Urban Recreation Project. This project, which recreates iconic cityscapes from major cities such as New York, Seoul, Madrid, and Delhi, is an unprecedented large-scale output test. At the same time, it aims to prove that Luna Filament can enable rapid urban development, showcasing its value on Earth and paving the way for future projects. Sure. Very creative, very, very smart, very inventive. Take me to your leader.
Thank you, Mr. Replicator.
I thought that said Area 52 for a second. Haha, they're funny. Oh, beef patty. Look, we got an actual animated ad. I'm not that hungry right now like I was last night when I was here, but I'd take a burger like that right now. Pro sounds. Now we got headphones. Wow, we got proper ads here and everything. Holy shit. Neither are you, but goddamn. Looks like it looks like such good shit, pal. Am I gonna be able to? Oh, there they are. Or there's one of them at least. Okay, which is the way forward? I'm gonna guess the way forward is down. And I have to take these fucking things on now?
But no cats this time.
Why?
Wait.
I don't need you crawling off the side of a bridge going after it again. Got it?
I won't do that again.
Good.
You said, best think on that yourself. See, I can do that.
Wow. Word for word.
Because I wrote what you said to my memory course.
We're gonna go down, and if I have to go all the way around again, fuck me, I guess. We're gonna get this upgrade cube. Cause you know me, I gotta explore and I gotta get everything. As much as possible. And if I have to deal with these ugly ass fucking creepy things, then so be it. They look like giant babies. They don't see me from this distance? Alright, I got the ultimate. Although maybe I don't have to face them now. Fuck it, let's go for it. Or... Ah, see? Alright, maybe we're not gonna face him now. That was my caveat. I'm like, okay, if there's an easy way back up, then I won't. But if there isn't... Creepy motherfuckers, yeah! They look like big, giant fucking iRobot babies when they're on their feet. Ghouls and ghosts. Is this the way that I came as well? Nope, that's a new gun. That looks fun. Charge Piercer. A powerful attack unit that fires armor-piercing rounds. Hey, I'm kind of glad I didn't attack them now, eh? When charged, its power and piercing effects dramatically increase. Unaffected by range, it excels at striking from afar. So it sounds to me like it's a railgun. Yep, that's kind of what it looks like. It's a railgun. Last game I used to railgun in, I think, was in Fortnite. And there was another game where I used to railgun in, but what game was that? I don't remember. There was at least one other. Oh, okay. So I gotta swap out the shockwave gun now if I want to use this. You can only have one kind of gun equipped and a slot for it at a time. We've been learning tonight. Well, we're gonna swap it because we gotta try out.
Firing for best results.
We gotta try out the new shit, see what we like most, huh? It wasn't Call of Duty? Not that I can remember, but maybe. Maybe. Actually, it might have been.
Look out for its targeting sensor. Yay! Overdrive protocol on standby.
Oh, the car got damaged. Oh shit!
Look! The big old piece of junk again.
Blinking the enemy.
It's got those canisters on its back. Die, bitch! I got one more. You want it? You want it?
Be careful.
He wants it. Ugh. They're pretty easy. Let's hit it, even though it's almost down. That's it, first try. Yeah, so Sravanti is back. Welcome back. Holy fucking shit, fuck off, says the kid, yeah. Sravanti says, you ate a burger right after the stream at McDonald's? Sounds great. There's a lot of people in the world, I mean, There's so many of them throughout the world, right? They're everywhere. You know, I'm sure that everywhere you go, there's people that don't like McDonald's, but I've always liked McDonald's. I don't care what anybody says. For the most part, on this side of the world, it's been good. But it's so expensive, so I never really eat it anymore. We ate a burger with fries. What's happening now? What are the odds, bro? I don't know. Oh, and yeah, that's why you said that, yeah, because the kid says right after we saw an ad in this game for a spicy barbecue burger. And it wasn't just one ad, it was two. First, we saw a static ad, just basically an image. Then we saw a fully animated one that looped over and over. We're like, what the fuck? They put effort into the ads for this game. And they're not even real ads, so they're not trying to get us to buy anything from any specific place. They just did it for literally the love of the game.
Look out for its targeting sensors. Splitting the pack.
Get some!
How much further up do I need to go? You know what? It's probably best, after all, that I go through this gate. This is the one that was locked, no? Earlier? Oh, no, this is... No, it's over here. Well, wasn't there another one? Am I getting confused? Oh, I guess I just misremembered. Huh. What a shame. I went back down for nothing then. The bastards just want us to crave burgers. Yeah, they do. You know what? Maybe they want us to think that, oh yeah, they're not real. They're not real ads. So, you know, see guys, it's okay. But maybe they're in cahoots with the big burger chains like McDonald's. They're like, oh, you know what? We're not asking you to think of us specifically, but you know of us. So maybe you will come to us if we give you, you know, generic burger ads in the game. Increases hacking rage by 30%. Ooh, that sounds useful. You might have to equip that.
We hack from farther away.
You missed me dying twice this stream? Yeah, we've been at this for more than 2 hours now. Although I talked for like the first 47 minutes, I talked about the state of play, the PlayStation presentation that happened earlier. So I did a lot of talking there, and why not? You know, it's my channel, it's my stream, I can do that. You also missed Hugh attempting to explain what mannequins are to Diana. Yeah, I guess so. It's true.
I can see a beacon over there on that roof.
Now I could go across there, but...
Get ready. Blinking the enemy. Missile spotted.
Fuck off, asshole.
Right on.
Eat my ass. Look at those fuckers down there. They're having a grand old time. It's another beacon.
There.
Oh, we're halfway there.
All right, that's 3.
We're already halfway there.
Glass half full, huh?
And she's like, what? What does that mean? Full of what? Full of bullshit. Oh no, look, there's a globe or something right here. Get that for Diana too. Upgrade cube. Damn, we are going back to the cave. To the shelter. What am I, Batman? My man cave. My Hugh cave.
Did you hear that?
Oh, getting close to snack time.
Do humans really need to eat more than once a day? Your energy efficiency doesn't seem good.
Sure, that's fair. But sharing a meal is more than just recharging. I was an orphan, so at dinner with my new family, just having someone that listened was magical. It was all kid stuff, but they were always there. Talking with someone who just accepts you for you is a kind of nourishment, but for your soul.
You can get nutrients from talking?
Something like that.
Orphan. Now we know. And family is involved. And I just freaking said, you know, cave, and I joked about him being Batman. Now we know that he's an orphan.
There's another
Like
beacon.
Batman.
I bet IDUS is down there too.
Oh, wait. Got him. Now we go down here.
Intruders detected. Please remove them from the premises.
Yeah, yeah. Remove me, motherfuckers.
Parking sensor. Defenses are down. Missile spotted.
How you like this?
Eat my ass. Fuck you.
Good job, Jimmy.
He's aiming at us.
Take your ass out first, then. What the fuck? Oh, I thought I was dead for a second. Your ass needs to go. Fatality!
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
There's more of them. He's Bruce Wayne in another life. He's an orphan and he adopts children. And he takes them with him to the battlefield. Right. Now he's just lacking the money, right? He's already wearing a suit. It's a spaceman suit, but it's a suit. bitch.
Look out for sparks. Eating at us. Get ready.
Fuck off, bitches. Whoa!
I owe you.
Nah, watch. Smother bub first.
Take that!
Break the red antennas on its face.
After we take care of this bitch. Ah.
Ooh, you.
Ah.
Good job, kid.
Break the antennas, you.
Oh, I can jump up like that. Good to know.
Look out.
I hate it.
Watch out, there's more.
There you go. Now it's just you and me, you big ugly fuckface. Just wait for my fucking gun to cool down.
Get some!
There you go. Come back down where you belong.
Be careful.
There you big ugly shit. Eat my ass. Eat my ass. Uh-oh.
I owe you. Back off!
You're down. Down, boy, down. That does it. Thank you. I'll take that. I'll do this too. Now I'm still a ways away from filling my ultimate meter. But that's okay. I got 2 for my riot blaster. That's good enough. Why did it move like it's from a horror movie? Because maybe it is. And they are creepy motherfuckers. Ugly too.
There.
4 out of 6. Are
More
making
to go.
progress. Slowly but surely.
Thanks, you.
Having fun?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm having fun and I'm not a kid. Oh, conversation replay.
So what's next after work finishes on New York?
Well, I've been thinking maybe something with a bit more history. How about something Japanese? Isn't that where you're from?
What about something in the Kigumi style? Like you'd see with the temples in Nara. They're made entirely from wood, but can supposedly stand over 1,000 years.
Nothing but wood. Just thinking about it. Wow.
You'd need wooden samples at least 100 years old for something that strong.
Huh. A worthy challenge. But with lunar filament, everything is possible. Everything.
Sure. Breaking news from Delphi, or Delphi. Delphi Corporation, which has experienced rapid growth through lunar development, today announced a strategic partnership between its CEO, David Aldrin. We have a name. President Svetlana Tereshkova and Dr. Neil Higgins, a leading expert in quantum nanotechnology. Industry observers are eagerly awaiting the results of this collaboration, particularly the potential of this miracle material, Luna filament, when combined with Delphi's unparalleled lunar developmental capabilities.
Dr. Neil Higgins. That name rings a bell.
Does it? We can go back to our cave now.
Can't forget you.
What time is it? 9:56. Why do I feel like it's later than it is? Even the destruction of humanity? Well, we don't know that for sure. I haven't seen anything big enough yet that could blast a hole in the planet like I did in I think it was Doom Eternal. I used literally a big fucking gun and used it to blast a hole into Mars, which was awesome. Wait, what? Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, this looks a bit different. That's why I'm confused. Okay. That makes sense though. I came from somewhere else.
Let's power up our stuff. Getting nutrients from talking? That's so weird.
Oh, I didn't get that item that I saw. It looked like another globe. Basketbaru.
Yay! Let's play. You. Can you dribble? Huh? Dribbling is hard.
You're not trying to dribble. You're just throwing it on the floor.
This ball is actually pretty heavy. And hard, too.
That's what I was thinking.
Hey, Hugh! Cat! You okay? Not hurt, are you?
Nice pass, kiddo.
Knocked them over like that. Wow, it is heavier.
Nutrients from talking? That's so weird. What happens if the nutrients aren't enough?
You'd probably feel lonely or just uneasy. Might even start losing faith in yourself.
Could you get sick?
Some do, yeah. But everyone's different.
Well, I've got you to talk to, so I'll probably be fine. Hey, can I give you something? Hugh?
What?
Thanks for talking to me all the time. Ta-da!
Is this supposed to be when we first boarded the tram?
Uh-huh. I drew it. It's for you.
Look at that. You wrote your name, too. Not half bad, kiddo.
Oh, I took the screenshot too late. Receive a picture as a present. It's a bronze trophy. You saw this too? Well, what a shame.
Hmm? What's that?
Where did she get crayons?
Somebody left their dice here.
And when did she go off and do this? On her own? Another one for her. Boom, another one for her, and then the rest for this. Bang. Unix schematic registry updated. Printable inventory has been expanded. What would I want to upgrade? If I want to do that. Oh, I have 2 of these. Press R1 right before an enemy's attack to temporarily slow down time. That sounds fun and useful. Let's get both. I think I want both of these. Critical shot. Fast moves. Does not spawn against certain strong enemies. Oh, I'm okay with that. So these are basically... I forgot what they're called in the Doom games. But yeah, they're basic fucking strikes. In the Doom games, you stun them once you do enough damage, and then I clicked, I think it was R3, and even if I was a distance away, and there was a perk for increasing the distance, even I remember, you do enough damage, and they would glow like orange, and click R3, and he would dash at him, and depending on what it is, you know, he'd have different animations for like punching their head and it would explode, or he would tear one of their arms off and like fucking end them with it, or stuff like that, right? Yeah, so cute for real. It was cute. You've unlocked fast moves. Nice. Now I have them then. Okay, so they're not all guns. I counted 22 last night. Makes sense that they're not all guns. I'm like, damn, that would have been a lot of guns. So if that's the case, now we have this here too. I gotta do the same for the riot blaster. This is a setup that the Doomslayer would have too. Badass. It doesn't feel like I'm playing Doom as Doomslayer again, for sure. Hugh does not feel anywhere near as powerful. Not even with Diana on his back. But still pretty cool. Node spawn rate. Should I upgrade the weapons? No, hacking. Hacking app. Complete. I can do a repair up. Let's do it. What do you got to say for yourself? Section of the stamp board. Chargeable weapons are 30% faster. The self-dispersion wall will be uploaded to the tram. Reduces damage received by 20% when your HP is below 50%. Well, that sounds useful. Hue outfit. Hue's exo layer outfit will be added to outfit storage. Change outfits at the outfit storage in the shelter. Walker bot data. Now, why the fuck would I want that right now? You know what? I don't need this right now. Skirmisher. Deal 10% more weapon or hacking damage against downed or immobilized enemies.
Bingo!
There's
Well
a bingo.
done.
So I do remember how bingo works. Good to know. Cartridge holder. Special holder designed to protect and carry repair cartridges. Increases the number of repair cartridges you can hold by 1. Ah, now I got 3. Excelente. We're doing it.
Satisfaction level maximum. Glad we could be of assistance.
Okay, and I guess that's everything. Upgrade wise.
Had a bigger court. Then we could play a real match.
She's still at it. I think we'll get the suit in the next stream. Oh! Mega Man sound effect? Why did that happen? Did she lose the ball or what? Can I hear that again?
I've been playing with that. Hey, Hugh. Am I helping out okay?
Isn't that obvious? Without you, I'd be as good as dead. Hang on. Are you suggesting I'm not pulling my weight here?
No, you're doing great. And you're really, really useful.
Useful?
It gets kind of bumpy riding on your back, though. It's hard to hold on sometimes.
You could have really messed yourself up back there. Do you not feel pain or something?
I don't feel it like humans do. But my system will assign it a numerical value. I was designed to experience human feelings and sensations like you do.
Well, it don't seem like it. Falling from a place like that, you should know better. You gotta be more careful. I don't want to see you get hurt. Got it?
All right. You gotta be careful too, okay?
No problem. I've got your back if you've got mine.
Okay, well, we're still not done with all the locks in that place, so I'm thinking we're gonna finish that, and maybe that'll be the end of the stream. But so that's not yet. We're gonna go a little while longer. Well, my shockwave gun back. Keep switching it up, why not? Hacking notes or nodes. I'll do that. I think I like the sound of close quarters. Although this is good too. What have I kept saying? Gonna focus on improving Diana. I think we're gonna go for the relay amplifier. I can still only equip one, right? Yeah. It's fine by me. Oh, you heard the Mega Man sound too earlier? Cosita. Okay. So we're back. And even better. Aha.
What have you found?
Well, I've already taken out, what, 2 of those ugly ass things? They're not all that. Creepier than they look. Five out of 6, we're almost done.
One more to go.
All right. It's all downhill from here. Hold on to your hiney.
My what?
Like something out of an amusement park here.
Where?
I'll tell you later.
what would happen if we turn this on.
Let's find out. Handling the limb recycler. When disposing of bots in the limb recycler, strictly follow these steps below. Place a target object in the irradiation zone. Verify that the object is completely inside the irradiation zone, then activate the recycler. Warning: standing within the irradiation zone during recycler activation will result in fatal lacerations. That don't sound too nice. From Kevin. So bored out of my mind. I wanted a job that actually mattered, so I volunteered to help out managing the recycling unit. But even here, the bots do it all, leaving me with nothing to keep my hands or mind busy. Routine tasks, heavy lifting, precision work, everything is handled better than I ever could. All I do is press the disposal button from time to time. Emptiness gone gnaws at me, a void I cannot escape. Sometimes I wonder, were the bots created not to serve us, but to take away any sense of purpose we might have had? Hey, maybe so. Three, two, one, let's jam. I see why you would get only lacerations. What is this? Decoy generator. Oh. A defense unit that creates a lifelike hologram decoy that will draw enemy attention for a short time when deployed. The decoy itself does not deal damage. Yep, I played games in which I've been able to do this. What games have I played in which I've been able to do this? In one or two of the Greek God of War games. Was it? I think it was in Ascension. Yeah, was it Ascension? Where Kratos used the Stone of Ouroboros, and he could summon a very temporary clone of him or something like that could do damage. That's not exactly the same thing. In Fortnite, we've had devices that have been... No, but they didn't create clones of us, did they? No, I know I've played other games in which I've had power-ups, items, abilities that are like this, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Oh well.
Use
Okay.
that to pull bots 100% of the time. Maybe.
If it's a maybe, it's not 100%. Oh, it's a conveyor belt.
Here it comes! Look out! Move, you! The fence is right down. Jump, you! Yeah! Here it comes! Look out!
Bitch! Ah!
I owe you.
Eat my ass. I feel like I've said that a lot tonight. Okay, they did a little bit of damage. That's okay. Oh, the art donuts. Oh, didn't I say yesterday that I would eat some donuts? I'll eat some donuts right now, too. This looks dangerous. And also like something out of Doom or Horizon.
Our only way out is down.
CRT TV. A century-old TV designed for transmitting sound and images also serves as a stylish decor piece. Uh-oh. Oh.
I had a feeling this would happen.
Me too. Get with the enemy. Overdrive protocol activate. Please keep.
Get you from the beginning this time. I am missing everything. Wow, that makes life so much easier. Fuck you, ugly. You deserve it. Good God, improving her. Paid off tremendously there.
Copy yourself with that.
Alright, I mean, I hack you.
I got it.
Now it's mine.
Damn, that worked really well. Decoy, kinda overpowered it feels like now. Very nice. Oh, damn. I don't realize that's what that was. Like earlier. Charlie. I saw something that she eats them. Or something like that, anyway.
Okay.
I think I see how it works. I should be able to break this down. I'm gonna try something. Yes. How was that? I want to do my part. I know I can help.
Glad to hear it.
High five? High five!
I'm counting on you, kiddo.
Roger that.
That might be the loveliest high five interaction I've ever seen between anybody in my life. Video game and real life included. Limb eraser, so that's how we're gonna do this. She's gonna do it. Erase filament masses scattered throughout the cradle. Clear block paths, uncover hidden items, and more. Hold L1 on target to use. Simple enough. I like it. I like it. Muy macho. Look. Wally! Plant! We haven't seen anything in this game so far that looks like Wally.
Someone. Quick, look at the monitor.
Whoa, look at the size of that pot. It's attacking humans. Why? Where is IDUS? Why isn't it doing anything?
IDUS is the one that ordered the attack.
No, that can't be.
It's trying to get in.
It's almost there. Quick, we gotta get out of here.
What happened to these people? You know anything?
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors. Not a good sign.
Oh, that's right. We haven't run into anybody else. James is the last person we saw. Everybody else, or everything else, has just been machines. Bot disposal costs. Nigel. Oh, is this the big honcho himself, Nigel? The management system just threw up a warning. Your limb recycler usage is off the charts. Think about it. One tiny scrap or 3 giant chunks. Power cost is the same. Is using it on high-cost items whenever possible really that hard for you to grasp? Keep your head in the game, Kevin, or the AI might decide you're the next thing to recycle. Damn. Sucks to suck.
This spot's all clean.
Fast work. I appreciate it.
Did I miss anything? I don't think so. This is the way I came earlier, no? See, Will Smith and Terminator taught us AI wouldn't do us good. Yeah. So did Horizon. Letting it grow will take over everything. Yeah, man. This game has so much similarity with Horizon, too. I think I said this last night. There's no way that the developers, at least some of the developers who worked on this game, didn't play, you know, the Horizon games. At least one of them. And draw some bits of inspiration from that as well. Oh, there's another one. Damn, that might be the creepiest one yet. Look at that big ugly bastard. We're gonna clean his ass right now too. Charge piercer? No, I'll stick with my shotgun. An autopsy is more easily performed with a shotgun. Bring 'em! I got room for them all. I'm hungry now. Suck it.
Here it comes! Look out!
Yeah, bring the big ones. Bring them.
Stop skittering around. Now it's my turn. Take that.
Now!
Yeah, bring it. Yeah. Just kidding, don't bring it. No, I want you to bring it all.
Right on.
Fuck you, bitch. That's it. Was that the most effective I've been with my arsenal so far, or what? The experience has paid off pretty well now. I was conscious of everything I was doing this time. Maybe for the first real time. In such a hectic situation. Oh, and I forgot about this. This time I actually noticed that I could use this in the beginning. And then a handful of seconds into the battle, I just forgot. I could have used it in the beginning to take out all the basic bitch-eye robots. Oh well, that was fun. And I handled them pretty perfectly, I would say. And this is the last beacon. A new hand touches the beacon. Boom.
We did it!
You're doing great, Diana.
Oh, you're doing great, Hugh.
Thank you.
We have a new name here. Gawesh Geethanjana. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Man, every once in a while I hear these doors or something else that's mechanical, and I get tricked into thinking that something's walking right behind me, about to strike. Another fucking cat. For all the goddamn nerds that play this. From Cradle Mail Forwarding Service. Happy second birthday on the moon, my love. Did you make another one of those fake cakes with the food replicator like last year? I can't wait until next year when we can finally celebrate your birthday together. Only about 6 more months until we're back in each other's arms. I'm so proud of you, honey. I love you. P.S. Coco says she can't wait to see you. Meow. Your beautiful wife, Kristen. Ooh. Sexy. Petbot lottery application. After a long suspension, we're reopening the lottery application for pet-type animal bots. This round features 3 adorable models. Cats. Canaries. Rats? One of these is not like the others. And for this round only, you can customize iris and fur colors, perfect for recreating your favorite Earth pet. Apply now to claim yours. Please note, size, coat density, and other details cannot be specified. All units must be returned to the cradle before Earth departure. Thank you for your understanding.
Party, huh?
Why do humans celebrate getting older?
Life's worth celebrating. Every new year is another gift. But when you've almost had 40 of them like I have, they can blur together a bit.
He's almost 40. Yeah, he doesn't look that young, right? That was pretty clear from the get-go that he's not... Clearly he's not in his 20s. He's not a young man. He's not young. But he's not old either. I'm clearly much younger than him. He's got to be, what, like 38, I'm thinking? I'm much younger than him. And that's great. Nothing over here I should know about? Guess not. I'm ready to beat your asses now. You were a little bit scary before, you ain't shit now. Come and get it. Oh, I thought it was coming from behind me.
Right on.
The fuck you going? Why you running? You don't see me running from you, do ya? Don't run from me.
So are we. Let's get to that tower. Earth needs to know what's going on.
I could take you out with my small gun. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Why are you running? I knew you would think of that. Look, with just my fucking handgun now, I can beat their asses. The other one is behind me. Let's go kick its ass too. All the way over there? Oh, if only I had my real gun now.
Better.
Ah, I love being able to explore new areas I couldn't before.
Let's hurry back and get back to cabin.
More crypto. Nice. Never enjoyed crypto like this before. I hated it before this game. Hey, my clanker! Haha!
Get ready.
You're going down.
Move, you.
Guess it's my turn. Is that it?
Die, bitch.
Hey, Q. What are your friends like?
James was calm and collected, just like a captain should be. Ken was a real goofball. Nicholas was always angry with him.
They didn't get along?
No, we were the kind of pals who could speak our minds, no sugarcoating. In a word, friends.
Even when you're angry? Friends sound complicated.
Did I go in here before? Oh, I can't. See, this fucking glass still fools me sometimes. Hey, it's happened to me like 3 times again tonight. It's a bit reflective, but it's not always 100%. I was gonna say clear. No, sometimes it does feel like it's 100% clear. That's the problem.
That's really cool.
Well, that's open now. I'm not gonna go back there now. Small areas, but that's okay.
We can use that back at the shelter.
Yes, we can. Anything else I should know about before we keep going? Where am I from, Gawesh? I am from Mexico. Or Mexico, as Americans would say. How about you? I'm gonna assume that you're from somewhere in India. Or around there. Nepal. I don't know, somewhere around that area. It's yesterday we had 3 Indian guys here in the chat, and I was telling them about how it's not a rarity to have you know, Indian people or, you know, from the countries around it here in the streams. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's not that rare either. Sri Lanka, okay. That was the other one that I was trying to remember that I couldn't remember right now off the top of my head. India, Sri Lanka, Nepal. What's the other one? Is there another one that's like right there by you guys somewhere? I always forget it. Or is it Nepal that I'm thinking? I don't know. There's like 4 countries, so you guys know that it's like you're all by each other. And I've heard that you don't always get along with each other too, but that's nothing new. That's very common around the world in neighboring countries. Pakistan, there you go. See, fucking Pakistan. I hear about When I don't hear about India, I hear about Pakistan. I don't hear about Sri Lanka and Nepal as often. There you go. I couldn't think of it right now for some reason. But yeah, we're quite a distance away from one another. There you go. Ain't that nice? Another platform for teleporting back to the shelter.
You want to go back to the shelter and regroup?
Nah, we don't need it. Stardust. How far are we gone now? Three hours, 21. I'm kind of hungry. I said earlier that I would call it quits once I got to all the locks and I was able to move forward. Yeah, maybe it's time. Maybe I'll go back to the shelter, do some upgrading again, and we'll call it quits after that for the night, I think.
Want to check if we can upgrade anything?
Of course, that's what we're gonna do. Let's upgrade first, and we'll talk to you after that. How about it?
What's that?
I have 3. Put it for Diana. Again. Our sci-fi sorceress needs to continue growing. We gotta feed her well. Oh wait, I went back to the same one. I thought I went back to the other one. Okay. Defense units. Defense units are a class of weapons designed to overpower opponents. Used skillfully, they can decisively turn a fight, helping against tough enemies or obstacles. Oh yeah, boy, don't I know it. Performance scales according to upgrade level. Sure it does. Okay, so now we gotta have this right here available. So let's do that. Boom shakalaka. Beautiful. Exquisito. Hacking app. To upgrade. Let's just finish upgrading multi-hack. Why not? We're already here. Critical shot 500. That's tempting. Let's do critical shot too. Okay. We can do node slot. Oh, we can do mod slot as well. Okay, again, we're here. We have enough for it. Let's just get it. Now we can do 2 mods. Yeah. Extra slots for hacking nodes in the hacking matrix. Sounds great. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. There we go. Okay. Anything else that I want to do? Oh, besides talk to Diana. Oh, I could talk to fucking Tits McGee over here, my walking gaming PC. You know what? We'll get this thing out of the way just because we know what it is already. And we'll go read that real quick too. Walker bot data will be uploaded to the bot database in the shelter. Part of me's tempted to play some more.
An
To
impeccable
play a little while
choice.
longer after all. I spent like, I don't know, like half of the stream thereabouts. Feeling kind of tired tonight, to be honest, but then when it goes away for a while, I'm really enjoying the game. Although I have been enjoying it overall, of course.
Much appreciated.
You wouldn't be against it, but if I'm gonna go longer, then at least take a break to get food. No, I don't want to take a break. Either I stop and go get food, or I keep going. I don't feel like taking a break for that right now, because I don't even know what I would eat right now. I don't know if we still have chicken left in the fridge or not. So if we don't, I don't know what I would get. I don't know if I would have to cook again.
Oh yeah.
At these hours. Or even if we do have chicken, it's like, do I want that? Oh, we have rice too. No, yeah, I would eat that. I don't want to cook if I don't have to. No, I think we're gonna be done for tonight. We still have chicken. You had some? Okay. Yeah. Will you still be up for playing Marvel Rivals in a little while? Like after I eat? Maybe you could play an hour or two at least. I don't know.
I think I put the ball away, but somehow it rolls off. So I pick it up to put it back, but end up playing with it again.
That's just what it wants. Sometimes toys and books just pull your strings like that.
Pull my strings? How?
Beats me. Maybe they don't like being left alone.
Hey, so...
So,
that thing.
how did these cubes get in here?
Somebody left their dice here.
Wait, since when did we have dice?
Exactly!
Since we printed the globe. They both appeared at the same time.
Oh yeah, I think I saw
Like we
them.
got some freebies.
Freebies?
Heard Mega Man
The
again.
person who made that REM put in a little extra to cheer us up.
I see. I want to tell the person who made it that I liked it a lot.
I'm sure they got the message.
See, we can have kids in a video game that look like Diana. But, I think back to, 15 years ago when Skyrim came out, and how ugly the fucking kids are in that game. Jesus Christ, what a difference, eh? If you don't know what kids in Skyrim look like, go look it up. They're all basically one kid. Even though there's a bunch of them throughout the world, they all have the exact same face. They just change the clothes a bit. There's a couple of outfits that they have, and there's like 2 or 3 haircuts that they have. But fucking ugly. Oh my god. Uglier than the little girl that I saw that I was talking about earlier. Uglier than that poor baby. When she grows up to be, when she grows a little older and she's around the age of the average Skyrim kid, I bet she's not gonna look as bad as the average Skyrim kid does. Good God.
You can learn more about the Cradle's bots with this.
Wasn't exactly dying to find out.
What? Really? But you're always like, what the hell is this? So I thought you'd be interested.
I'm a sucker for little kids doing impressions of adults like that, huh? It's always funny. It's always cute. So finally, Walker. The basic bitch iRobots, as I affectionately refer to them tonight, right? Oh, nice. Look at that. You want everything out in the open? Letting it hang? Boom. There you go. The M4 series multi-purpose humanoid bot, flagship product of Delphi, widely used because it can share the same workspace and tools as humans. The M4AM model, modified for lunar use, operates in low gravity and vacuum conditions, helping reduce both staffing needs and operating costs across the cradle. Diana says, when we first met, IDUS orders made it go crazy. It's true. That happened. What's going on over here?
You said later, right? Is now a good time?
Good time for what?
So, what's an
For that.
amusement park?
Oh, right. I said I'd tell you about them. They have this thing with a cart, and you ride up real high, then come crashing back down. And this other thing, you ride up in the air, and they spin you around in circles, and
That doesn't sound fun.
I don't know. Kids usually go wild for them.
Kids sound kind of weird.
There's another cabin coin.
Hugh, I've got a surprise. You're gonna love it.
Another one.
Hugh, thanks for everything.
More thanks, please. No, my heart can't take it.
It's, that cat again.
I drew lots, but this one turned out the best. So, I'm giving it to you.
Hey, it's actually pretty good. Shows you're a real cat lover.
Oh, what a bulky-looking monitor. It's like a box. I wonder what it plays.
Gemini girls.
It's hard to stop watching when there's always something on.
Yeah, that's an image that looks maybe a little too clean for a CRT that looks like, you know, it came out of the fucking 70s. Whatever. We won't try to get too picky. Okay, since we got another fucking cock coin, or what's this called? Cabin coin. Crypto. We're gonna get this, and then we'll be done. So we basically done everything we wanted to do before going. I'm gonna get the suit, right? Should we rock another suit? Another suit, but next time we start the stream, I'll put it on. I think we're gonna do that. Hugh's extra layer outfit will be added to outfit storage. Change outfits,
Splendid. We look forward
Oh,
to
that's
seeing
right.
the new you.
Another bingo. Yay. The next one I guess will be this one, I guess, so I can get another bingo. Sure.
Much appreciated.
Put on the suit. Put on the suit. Let's go a few rounds. Put on the suit. This we will use because I unlocked it. Hey, kinda, it reminds me a bit of Isaac of Dead Space fame. But was it that other main character? It was in Halo 4? Look something? No, he didn't look exactly like this. It's just the helmet and like the visor, I think, that reminds me of that. But everything else looks different. These suits are also bulky. Maybe we will rock this later down in the playthrough, but not yet. By the way, now you see this, I said this last time, right? Clearly influenced, right, by Samurai, based off of that. Sci-fi Samurai spacesuit. I saw earlier, I think in the morning, that Rivals, Iron Man is getting another suit. And it's a samurai suit. So we're getting Iron Samurai. Sci-fi Samurai Iron Man suit. There you go. Happy coincidences. Just put on the suit. Boom. We're gonna rock this next time. Yeah, we'll probably end up changing suits a couple of times throughout this playthrough. Why not roleplay a little bit in the mine? Oh shit, the preview. I've been wearing the, you know, the suit for a couple hours now. It's taking some damage from all the awesome battles that I've been in. All right, let's switch to the other one. The other one got repaired by, you know, whatever that is, by the sci-fi closet. It got repaired by my sci-fi closet. There you go. All right, and with that, I guess we are done. Part of me still wants to play more, but no, we're gonna call it here. We are going to save. And return to the title screen. And we are done for tonight, everybody. Oh, look, Sravanti's back. Bye, bro. Yeah. You know, goodbye to you too. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna do the plug so we can get out of here. All right, everybody, that's it for tonight. This is the second night that I've streamed Pragmata, but the third stream, part 3. So, hey, if you want to watch the 2 parts that I did last night when I started this game, then I invite you to find them here on the channel, right? Obviously, we're not done with the game, so there's gonna be more Pragmata streams in the near future. We're gonna keep playing this game, streaming it, obviously, until we finish it. I don't know about completion because I haven't looked at the trophy so far. The game doesn't come across as very demanding at all. It's pretty easy. You know, I've only died 3 times so far, and like 2 of those times were because of me, not because the game was particularly challenging. And yeah, just again, it's lighthearted, lightweight on the difficulty, and just a good time overall. Just wholesome, just good. So yeah, we're gonna have more Pragmata streams in the future. Please like this stream if you haven't done so already. Subscribe so you can catch the future Pragmata streams as well, right? As well as future streams that I'm gonna do for other games. Maybe my idea was that tomorrow night I go back to Sonic Generations. That's not set in stone. I might do, you know, a 4th Pragmata stream in a row, right? Well, we'll see, because like I said, I part of me still wants to keep going, but we're done. So, hey, again, subscribe if you're new around here. If you want more Pragmata and you want Sonic Generations in your gaming viewing pleasure future, then we got that. I've also got hundreds of other streams for a bunch of other different games, because I like different genres of games. So if you like Doom, if you like Nier, Spider-Man, Sonic, Mega Man, Klonoa, Hollow Knight, Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, Call of Duty, Human Fall Flat, man, what else? Resident Evil, Sonic. You know, I think you get the idea by this point. I've streamed hundreds of times by this point, streamed a bunch of games. Oh, Crash Bandicoot I played recently and in the past as well. So there you go. Check out the channel for hundreds of streams. You know, check out the channel as well for dozens of YouTube shorts and a few original videos that I've done in the past here on the channel as well. So if you want gaming content, I've got an assload of it here on the channel by this point that I've built up, you know, over the course of a little more than 2 years now. You can also find me and some of the regulars outside of YouTube as well in a few different places. There's a YouTube channel, but I have a Patreon, a TikTok, a Twitter, and I brought the Discord server back again about a week ago. So, hey, if you enjoy the free content here on the channel and elsewhere, and you want to support it, you can by way of Patreon at patreon.com/manmanynames. You can currently support it for as little as $3 a month. Do you have to? No, I can't force you to. But if you enjoy the content enough that you want to do that, I would appreciate it if you happen to do that. So, you know, you can do it right there, patreon.com/manmanynames. Over there on TikTok, I share the same clips that go up as YouTube shorts here on this channel. So it's just another place where you can watch some of the content, watch the clips that also go up here. If you're a TikToker, you want to support me further and the content, support the channel, you can do so over there on TikTok. And you can find me hanging around on Twitter on the daily, pretty much doing the things that people do on Twitter, right? I check out gaming stuff there, pro wrestling, memes, news, sad stuff, funny stuff, positive stuff, etc. You get the idea over there on Twitter. And finally, like I said, we have a Discord server. I have brought it back very recently. So if you're a Discord citizen, user, fan, whatever the fuck Discord users call themselves, you can find us on the Discord as well. It's pretty quiet right now because we only have a handful of people in it since it's so new. But slowly but surely, just like the channel, it's gonna keep growing. So you want to hang around, share stuff, talk games, talk other stuff, then you can do so over there. And then not just with me, but with some of the regulars as well in the Discord server. You can find links to all of these things down below in the description and in the homepage of the channel as well. But if you want to find me individually without using the links for some reason, you can just search me up everywhere. My handle is the same everywhere, at manmanynames, all lowercase, all together, one word, at manmanynames. So that's it, everybody. I want to thank the small handful of people that tuned in to the stream here tonight and helped make it as fun as it's been. So, I want to thank the kid, my mod minion. I want to thank Gawesh, who popped in here at the end for a little while. I want to thank Sravanti. Am I forgetting anybody? I don't think that I am. It was just like 3 or 4 people, right? It was nobody else. Oh, Jamin was here a while ago. I don't know how long he stuck around, but it seemed he was here for a little while. So, yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in and adding to the stream like you do when you participate in the live chat like that, because that's obviously one of the best parts of doing these streams regularly like this. So that's it. Thank you, everybody, once again. Please keep supporting the content and the channel. We will be back again real soon with more Pragmata and with more Sonic Generation. So, again, stick around. We'd love to have you here. But until the next stream, take care of yourself. And we'll catch you here on the next one. Peace out, everybody.